A lot of indie filmmakers are obsessed with camera gear. I was obsessed too, and I get excited when new cameras hit the market, don't get me wrong. But the camera won't make you a good or better filmmaker. A good camera will just make you an excellent camera operator. Filmmaking is storytelling with a camera as a tool, and yes, the tool you choose will impact your story. My point is, focusing on the gear at first is a waste of time. Start by focusing on the stories you tell. Your craft as filmmakers is to guide us to something meaningful. Something that will make us change or reaffirm a belief. Dive into the structure of story, the psychology of the characters, the journey and the emotions that will dictate the style and the tools that will be transferred to the screen. You might say, I don't do fiction, I capture nature, sports, weddings. I do advertising. Now, let me tell you something. Those are stories. You are capturing heroes, characters, tools, locations, emotions. I don't have characters in my videos, I do nature. You do. The camera is a point of view of your hero. Filmmaking has to return to its basics. Visual effects are tools for telling a story, and if the story is scrapped, the effects will create an astonishing, crappy story. I have nothing against Hollywood, it's just like, they rely on superheroes movies. Why? Because that's the core of storytelling, and that's a sure way to get your attention. Everybody wants to be a hero, to leave a legacy, to become immortal, to be remembered. Hollywood is just a reflection of our own nature, our own fears. We as human beings are drawn to heroic stories for one thing: survival. A guide to find meaning in the randomness of life. We need to go back to basics, to look within ourselves, to understand that movies is a huge virtual reality machine. A dream where we live the life of others and experiment different emotions from a safe place. Our ultimate goal is to craft stories and capture them using the best tool. Once you got a story, go ahead and select the camera you want. If the story is good, the camera will be secondary. Practice your storytelling abilities. Create random stories. There are hundreds, millions, well not millions, thousands of books about storytelling. Pick one and read it. Then pick another one, and at the end, you will see that all of them rely on one story. The monomyth. Every time you are going to make a video, ask yourself, what am I creating that will help others in their life? Is there a lesson? Is there a personal learning experience that you want to share with the world? Then, if you have 1 or 100 stories, go out and find your magic sword, your camera. And as in all stories, the heroes always learn that the sword was just a tool and that the real power was within them. The camera is just a black box with a hole. The hero behind is you.